San Francisco, how are you guys? Thank you so much for welcoming me into your town. On the night of Breaking Bad departing us, we were in my hotel room a little earlier. Strangely enough, we found that my hotel room has the East Coast feed and the satellite of the satellite, and so we watched Breaking Bad before we came in here. And I'm not going to say anything about it, but the thing about the hotel we found when a few of us gathered in my hotel room is there is no air conditioning, and which was kind of an interesting way to watch Breaking Bad, just like you're in a sauna. But when I called down to the front desk, and I was like, hey, how do you turn on the air conditioning? Because, that's one thing I should mention. They have fake air conditioning things on the walls that you sit and play with for a long time trying to figure out how to turn it on. And when I said, how do you turn it on? They said, we don't have air conditioning. Like I was crazy. And I said, well, you should probably tell people that before they stay in your hotel. And they said, well, we don't ever say we have air conditioning. So I looked up the Yelp reviews of this place. By the way, it's the Majestic Hotel. Fuck you, San Francisco Majestic Hotel. This is my Yelp review. But I looked up the Yelp reviews, and I found a really interesting one. It says, in the middle of the night, by the way, this is Deanna D. Deanna D! I hope it's Deanna DeGarmo. From American Idol. Never mind. That was for two of you. In the middle of the night, the shower curtain collapsed, making a dreadful racket as it settled into its new home in the bathtub. I like that little flourish. Its new home. Poetic. I called the front desk in the morning and requested a maintenance person to replace it. No one came. An hour passed. My husband decided to replace the rod himself. Neither of us are mechanically inclined, nor should a guest be expected to do hotel maintenance. My husband slipped and broke his toe. The toe, swollen 3 times its normal size and a deep purple blue, prevented him from seeing the sights, and worse yet, dancing at the Edwardian Ball. Who are these people? This makes me think it is Deanna DeGarmo. When I told the front desk, they shrugged it off. This hotel needs a lesson in PR. Furthermore, I hope they have liability insurance in case the guest breaks more than a toe. 3 stars. Not a single good word about it, but 3 stars. So Majestic, don't stay there. But having a great time in San Francisco here. And one of the great parts about San Francisco is you have great friends up here who happen to be here in San Francisco. And I'd love to introduce one of them right now. Please welcome, he does not live in San Francisco, but he happened to be here. Please welcome, he has his own podcast, Doug Loves Movies, Doug Benson. I thought the guy was supposed to come out here and take photographs.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know what was going on there. It was
weird.
A strange long pose that we just did. Hey, everybody.
Hiya, Doug.
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm not staying at the Majestic, so I've got that going for me.
Is the Majestic, you love movies.
I do.
You'll know the answer. Is that Jim Carrey movie?
Yes, yeah, that movie is about a hotel. It's very warm.
Seems like fertile ground for a motion picture.
And I didn't mean warm as in friendly, of course.
Oh, of course not.
No. We had a fun, weird ride situation coming over here from the hotel.
Yes, we did, as a matter of fact. But let's move on and not talk about that a second longer. No, yes, please.
Some of us were standing around with our devices out to call Uber and contact Uber, however it's done. And
four of us just kind of like doing this, going,
yeah.
How do you do Uber?
And a car pulls up, and like not a town car, just a car.
Just a car, like he kind of saw people with devices out, and
he rolls down his passenger side window and leans over and is like, "You guys need it?" What did he say?
He said, "Hi, hey, it's Uber. Do you need Uber?"
Just some guy in a regular car.
It was weird, and then
no mustache on the front,
and then and then Paul was like, "But how does it work if I haven't contacted you yet?" And then he's like, "Well, what, do you need a ride? Do you need a ride or what?" And then some guy like walks up and he's like, "I called Uber." Click, slam, screech.
You guys should be offended by that walk he just did.
Why? What do you think it was?
Well, you just made him very effeminate.
You know what? I did not see that in him. I don't see that kind of thing. I merely was imitating a very unique walk that I saw.
He did kind of stroll in, now that you mention it.
He really did. Mm-hmm. Like we were trying to steal his Uber.
Yeah, so he got into that car, and then we had a real town car come and get us. Mm-hmm. And we had a discussion with the guy in that car about fake Uber
and what's that play? Lyft.
Yeah, Lyft. People,
four
people love it out of 700 people.
Do you guys work for it or something?
Down. Did you drive each other here tonight?
Hey, look, I know that it's kind of dried up. Why don't we just drive each other around? That'll be fun.
I liked when we were trying to explain to our driver, take us to the stage door of the Palace of Fine Arts.
Yeah.
He's like, there's a stage in there?
Not just like there's a separate door for performers. There's a stage in the theater. Like he needed to be taught at that basic level. Mm-hmm. That was fun. And I know someone else who loves movies.
For reals?
Yep. That's all I'll say about it.
We all know one of those types.
The movie-loving types?
Yeah. Every gang's got one.
Sure. No, I do have a friend who loves movies, and he's here tonight. If I could bring him out, is that okay?
It's fine with me.
We could just sit around dicking around all night. Why not bring him out?
Yeah, why not make it a triple dick around?
I think I've seen that movie. Let's bring him out. He is not only loves movies, he's the director of several movies. Please welcome Werner Herzog.
Thank you very much. Scott, thank you for having me. Forgive me if this is unorthodox, but I am also staying at the Majestic Hotel, and I would like to read you the review I have composed for Yelp. I lie awake atop the covers of my cruel bed in the absurdly cramped quarters I have procured at the Majestic Hotel. Sweat flows freely from my entire body, pooling under me and soaking the preposterous bag of air and stones that serves as the mattress. A clammy apprehension seizes me as I reach for the thermostat above the nightstand. Am I truly controlling anything? Certainly not the temperature. Mankind struggles always to convince itself that machines may give it sway over cold, over heat, but eventually the earth claims every creature, thinking or brainless, and all of us shall share the climate of nothingness. In the dark, through the wall, I hear a cry and the unmistakable sound of the breaking of a human toe. 3 stars.